So today I'm going to run you through some form setup tips for the squat, and this can be used for the back squat, goblet squat, and even a machine squat. And pretty much all the same principles will apply for each individual one. The main thing that you're going to look for in terms of the back squat is that you are in a position where it's your traps that are taking the load and not your neck. So I'll quickly demonstrate it. So the first thing you want to do is get that set up right on the back. This will take time for you to learn which level it'll be at, but once you've found it, you've found it. So I'm going to set up at just around outside shoulder width. From here, I'm going to bring tension into my back. So it's going to sit just onto my upper traps. From there, I'm going to release, and then I'm going to take a few steps back, and then if you can see, I'm using a heel elevation, and I'd probably recommend that for most people just because it avoids any rounding in your back. So from here, I'm driving my knees forward first, initiate by pushing my knees forward, and then I'm sitting back into my hips, controlling down, getting my hamstring into my calf, pausing at the bottom, and then driving through my heels. Just soft knees. So I'm not locking at the top. Soft knees, controlling down, pushing my knees forward, sitting back to that range that I'm comfortable with, get my hamstring into my calf, and then again driving through my heels. So a couple of key things that I'm looking for with the squat is making sure there's no rounding in my pelvis. So as I'm pushing my knees forward and sitting back, my pelvis isn't tucking and my back's not rounding over. So I'm neutral, my knees are driving forward, I'm sitting back into that position. As well, I would probably say that most people will benefit from having the wedges. So you can use a 1.25 kilogram plate, a 2.5, and you're average using some bump plates at the 5s. As you know, if there's any sort of knee discomfort in the squat, make sure that you're pushing your knees outwards as you're coming down. So if your knees are coming straight forward and then you came in, that is when there's going to be some sort of pressure on the patella tendon. So from there, you're driving your knees out, sitting forward, and then pausing at the bottom as well. So there's some key things. There's a lot of different foot positions that you can use, and a lot of it is just down to what suits you best. But as a general rule, the more knee flexion, so the more that your knee comes into your calf, into that position, the better activation you get from your quad. So it is about playing around with it a little bit and finding out what works best. So I hope this helps.